Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Free Yoga Wednesdays. My name is Dijor. I'm here in Los Angeles. I am a yoga therapist. I am on the land of the Tongva and Gabrielino First Nations peoples. This land belonged to them, and they belong to the land. This land was stolen from them by colonizers and enslavers, and then renamed Los Angeles. I want to give my continuing gratitude to these nations, all the indigenous nations worldwide that have had harm and havoc wreaked upon them, hundreds of years ago and ongoing still, and give gratitude to them for taking care of this most beautiful part of the world that I get to call my hometown. Today is chair yoga. I think I said that twice already. So grab a chair and hey, Cedric, welcome back, and we'll get started. So a couple of reminders. We're breathing through our nose the whole class. We are using pretty big inhales and exhales because we want to really get our body saturated with fresh oxygen or oxygenated breaths. If you need to take a break, please take a break. Breaks are not like 10 minutes long. They're kind of short, but if you need to revive yourself, please make that happen. And if you have any injuries or post-op or anything like that, that can be re-injured, or we just don't want to have any pain in yoga. Yoga is not one of those no pain, no gain situations. We are working with the bodies that we have today. So that means if I offer you a pose or a movement or shape, for my example, my right arm was broken. So when I bring it back too far, and this was 24 years ago, I feel something. So I don't go back that far. This arm can go way back. This one I keep a little more forward so that I don't overstretch a muscle or whatever, or tendon or ligament, whatever it could be. And we'll start with sitting up tall, away from the back of your chair. Feet are flat, 10 toes going in the same direction, straight forward. Shoulders over hips, knees over ankles. So this is called seated mountain pose. This is mountain pose. Traditional mountain pose looks like this. So this is the seated version of mountain. And again, if you can, please sit away from the back of the chair. Lift your spine. Top of the head goes up toward the sky or toward the ceiling. Slow inhales and exhales through your nose. We'll do a few together. Take a breath in here. And then exhale. And we'll start here. Inhale, big breath in. Exhale, slow release through the nose. We'll do 4 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. And last one here. Inhale. Exhale. Right shoulder, let's circle it. So you might hear some crunching. It's sometimes hydrogen gas bubbles that are releasing. Keep the breath moving. Of course, the cats have to just run wild right now. Sitting up straight. The crunching also sometimes, depending on where the crunch is happening, are our bones going back into their proper position. Let's go the other way, same shoulder. And again, move the breath. Jaw is soft, so make sure you're not clenching, no grinding, soft face, no grimacing, no frowning. Sometimes the grimace or the frown means something's uncomfortable for you, so you have to do a scan and figure out is it too much, does it hurt, or whatever. Try to troubleshoot and figure out why you're making that face. Should not be making those faces in this yoga class, at least. Let's go left shoulder, big circle, as big as you can make it. So this motion works on obviously the shoulder joint and also the shoulder blade. So they're getting a little stretch when we bring the arm forward. Might feel a little upper back, the shoulder blade region. Good morning, welcome. And then reverse left shoulder. Soft breath. And then we're going to do both shoulders, forward or back, it doesn't matter. So this right shoulder, the broken one, formerly broken one, it does crunch much louder than the left because there's scar tissue in there. Let's go opposite way, both shoulders at the same time, same direction. And then we're gonna do opposite shoulders. So sort of like you were riding a bike, the way that the movement that your legs would make if you were riding a bike. So we want to make intentional movements. So try to make those circles as big as you can to really get full stretch on both sides of your upper body and shoulders. And then reverse, same motion in reverse. And then coming back to stillness, inhale, right shoulder up towards your ear, lift it as high as you can. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. We'll do 3 more. Inhale, up. Exhale, lower. Here's number 2. Inhale. Exhale, last one here. Inhale. Exhale, shift over to the left shoulder. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, last one. Inhale. Exhale. Both shoulders, lift them up and hold them here. Keep the breath moving. Shoulders right up high near your earlobes. Breathe. Soft breath. Spine is long. Sit up really straight. You can pull in your belly button. That'll engage the abdominal muscles. And while they're pulled or engaged, I should say, they are getting a toning. So they're working, even though that's not our focus with what we're doing right now. Breathe in again. Exhale, lower. 4 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale. Exhale, 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, last one. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in again. Dip your head, right ear, right shoulder. We're going to hold here. So soft breath. Take a breath in. And then exhale, turn your head down to the right. Look to the floor on your right side. Hold there. Keep the breath moving. And then inhale, right ear, right shoulder again. Exhale, look down to the right on the floor. Inhale, right ear, right shoulder. Exhale, look down. Last one here. Inhale, right ear, right shoulder. Then exhale, look down. And then come back up to center. Breathe in here. Exhale over left ear, left shoulder. Good morning, welcome. And hold here. So this stretch relieves any tension on the sides of the neck. So right now the stretch is happening on the right side of your neck and the top of your right shoulder. Soft breath. Take a breath in here and then exhale, look down to the left. Hold down, hold looking down and keep breathing. And then inhale, left ear, left shoulder. Exhale, look down left. 2 more sets. Inhale, left ear, left shoulder. Exhale, look down. Last one. Inhale, left ear, left shoulder. Exhale, look down. Inhale, head up. Let's go back over to the right ear, right shoulder. We're going to take the right hand, put it on the left side of your head, and let the weight of the right arm deepen the stretch on the left side of your neck and top of your left shoulder. Try to push the left shoulder down a little more. Let's deepen that stretch. See if you feel and notice that. So my weekly reminders, a lot of these things we can do in our everyday movements. So we don't have to wait until Wednesday at 9. You can do them throughout your day. If you drive a lot while you're in the car, red lights or parked, release your right hand down, breathe in. Let's switch over left ear, left shoulder, left hand to the right side of your head. So think about ways that you can move your body throughout your day and keeping things flexible and mobile, joints loose. And then lower the left hand and come back up to center. Separate your feet, your legs. You want them wide enough. You feel a little feedback on the insides of your thighs. If you don't feel anything there, there's no stretch happening. You don't want to over open your legs because that could cause an overstretch to those muscles. So you want to just feel a little bit of feedback or sensation. We call it feedback or sensation, and you'll know it when you get there. Knees and toes are going the same way. We're going to inhale, left forearm onto the left thigh. Sweep the right arm all the way over and across to the left. So you want to really lean far to the left. And when you get there, exhale, exhale and keep on breathing. We want to lean over so far to the left, right before the right butt lifts off the chair. That is the deepest stretch. We're not hanging down on top of the left thigh. The spine is still extended and long. It's just that it's going over to the left. Soft breath here. Reach far with the right hand, far to the left with the right hand. And then let's circle right arm. So options for the circle. Big, which is what I like. I feel like I'm hitting more muscles and I get better. I feel like I'm getting a better stretch. Or you can keep the arm in a smaller circle, smaller circumference, and figure out what feels best for you. That's how you know you're on the right track. You want to go with a feeling. With these variations or options, you want to go with what feels the best, which means it's the most therapeutic. Let's reverse the circle. Move your breath. And then inhale, both arms up. Sit up really straight, and we're going to stretch up. And then exhale, right forearm to the right thigh. The left arm goes all the way over to the right. We're going to come all the way over till the left butt almost pops off the chair bottom. Reach far with the left fingers. Hold here. Soften breath. Soften your jaw. And then circle left arm. Big or small, you get to pick. And sometimes one size circle might feel better, and on the other arm, it could feel better with the different size. So you have to really experiment and just see how things feel. Then you'll know you're in the right place. Let's reverse the circle. Soft breath. Long spine, even though we're pointing over to the right, the spine is long. It's not dumping onto you're not dumping onto your right thigh. Then inhale, both arms up. We're going to go side to side. Exhale, left, lean left. Inhale back to the center. Long spine here in the middle. And then exhale over to the right. Long stretch to the right. Inhale up to center. My back is going pop, 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 pop. Breathe in over to the left, which is like the chiropractor sort of. Inhale up to center. Exhale over. Let's go right. Inhale up to center. Left. Inhale, sit up tall in the center. Exhale, right. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Last one on the left. Exhale, left. And then inhale, center. Hold here. And lower your arms on the exhale. Sit back in your chair. Bring your legs in front of you. And please do what we call a body scan. So you want to see if you notice any difference in you, your body, your breath, your energy, your emotions. You may not feel a thing. You may feel something. Either way, it doesn't matter. All the answers are correct. It's just obviously a subjective thing. So sometimes if you notice any changes, we can blame that directly on the yoga and the movement and the breath and the blood with oxygen and all the things. So these are called body scans. And then coming back up, break is over. Sit up really straight. 10 toes going the same way. Let's bring hands into prayer pose with the hands. Sweep the arms out, inhale and sit up really tall, reach up. Exhale forward, come up. Sit up really tall, good morning and welcome. Exhale forward, bend. Let's do a bunch more. Inhale up, exhale down. So this forward bend is good if your low back is tight. Inhale up. Any seated, standing, forward bend, you can also do these in bed or on the floor. Inhale up. Any forward bend stretches out the muscles in the low back of the spine. Inhale up and also kind of decompresses the spine when it gets stacked, when it gets pressed down by gravity throughout the day. Sometimes the spine gets congested or gets compressed. Exhale down. We'll do 5 more. Inhale, sit up tall, reach up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Here's 4. Exhale, lower. Inhale up. 3. Exhale down. Inhale up. Here's 2. Exhale down. Inhale up. Here's 1. Exhale down. I want you to wrap your arms behind your knees. Keep the spine long. The spine is, the back is flat and straight. So if you lift your chest a little bit, that'll take that roundness out of your back. So we want to push the top of the head forward so the spine and neck are long. It's hard to breathe like this, I'm aware. Keep breathing. Do the best you can. This is a slow forward bend or a long forward bend, I should say. Inhale, come up with your left knee. So pull your left knee up towards your chest. You can wrap interlaced fingers on your left knee or shin, or interlaced or hands behind your left thigh. Try to sit up straight. I'm gonna hold here. So while we're holding the left leg, the arm muscles are working, trying to help us hold the left leg up. So that's another passive way to tone your muscles. And let's circle the left foot. So you might hear a lot of crackles and pops. We do this in my live or in-person class, and we do hear a lot of crackles and pops when we do these ankle or foot circles. That's what they're called. Reverse the circle, same foot. Breath is soft. And then lower the left foot. Hands in front of your heart, sweep out and up, breathe in. Exhale, forward bend. This time, inhale, bring the right knee up to your chest. Sit up tall, shoulders stay low. Check your breath. This holding the leg like this is stretching the back of the right thigh. That's what's happening here. And circle the right foot. Ooh, that's loud. Circle the right foot. Check on your jaw, soft facial muscles, sweetened face, as my teacher used to call it. Let's go other way, right foot circle. And then breathe in here and lower your right foot. I'm gonna turn sideways. We're gonna do cat-cow. We're gonna do 2 rounds of slow cat-cow. And then we'll do some regular paced cat-cow. So we start with long spine, long neck. Hands on your knees or thighs. I want you to inhale, arch your back, lift your chest, and lift your chin. Hands on your knees. And here the shoulders are pushed back. So soft breath. This is a back bend first. Primary reason for this shape is the back bend. Secondary benefit, the front torso is getting a nice stretch because we're arched and we're leaning backwards. So see how that feels. Keep the breath moving. Inhale, and then we're going into cat, and then exhale. So the spine rolls back toward the back of your chair. Here the shoulders go forward, so you get a stretch across your upper back. See if you feel that, and drop your chin down to your chest. We're gonna hold here. Soft breath. One more set in slow motion. Inhale, to cow. Arch your back, lift your chest and chin, shoulders push back. And then breathe in again, exhale into cat, chin down, roll back, shoulders roll forward, hang onto your knees, and hold here. We're gonna go in real time now. Each movement has a breath. So we'll move into cow, inhale. We'll exhale into cat. Inhale cow. Exhale cat. Inhale cow. Exhale cat. Inhale cow. Exhale cat. Inhale cow. Exhale cat. We'll do 3 more. Here's number 3. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Come back to neutral. Return to your regular breathing pattern. We're gonna stir the pot a little bit. Legs go open again like they were before. Knees and toes go in the same way. So stir the pot means upper body circle. So just circling your upper body. You can circle deep, which is like what I like, because I feel like I'm stretching more muscles in my low back. So you can come all the way forward, all the way to whichever side, lean back, all the way to the other side. Or you can stay more vertical with the spine and do smaller circles. One of those feels better. You can do a combination of both of them. We're going to bring in the breath. So when you go forward, that's your exhale. When you come back, that's the inhale. So we always want to link the breath and the motion. Let's go the other way. Same thing. Forward breath. Forward is exhale. Sitting up or back is inhale. Move the breath as you circle. Come back to the center. Let's start this whole thing over again. We're going to do the right knee first this time. Hands in front of your heart. This is called prayer hands. Feet are parallel. 10 toes going the same way. Knees over ankles, shoulders over hips. Sweep the arms out. Breathe in. Reach up really tall. Exhale, forward bend. Come all the way down, all the way, all the way. Inhale, the right knee comes up. Exhale, the right foot down. We'll cat cow here for 6. Inhale, this is 6 to cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale. Exhale, 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Let's go to the other knee. Hands in front of your heart. Sweep your arms out. Breathe in. Reach up. Sit up straight. Exhale. Swan dive forward. Come all the way down. Inhale. The left knee comes to chest. Exhale, the left foot goes back down on the floor. 6 cat cows. We start with cow. Here's number 6. Inhale, cow. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 4 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Release your breath. Keep breathing. We're going to do stir the pot again. So this time I want you to do 5, your own count, one way, and then 5 the other way. Remember, when you go forward, that's when you exhale. So we'll start, do 5 plus 5, and then come back to seated, and we're going to do the whole thing one more time. So this sequence has it hits a lot of benefits. So this stir the pot is good for your hip sockets. Even though the upper body's doing all the moving, it's really moving the hip sockets around the tops of the thigh bone. See if you can imagine that. And then the forward bends, as I said, are always therapeutic. If your low back feels tight, just lean forward. You can stand up and do that too. You can put your butt on a wall and lean forward so you can be supported by the wall. And the longer you hold that, the more the muscles stretch. Coming back to stillness, when we bring the knee to chest, that stretches a hip. It's a hip therapy, and also the back of the thighs. What else do? We bring the arms up. So let's start here. Hands in front. We're going to start with the left knee. Sweep out and up. Inhale. Exhale down. So this out and up is an upper body stretch. Exhale forward. That's the low back. Inhale, left knee comes up. That's the knee and the hip. Exhale it down. 6 cat cows. Here's number 6. Cow. Breathe in. Exhale to cat. Inhale to cow. Exhale 4 more. Inhale. So this helps to keep the spine flexible, this cat-cow movement. Exhale. It's also a back bend. Exhale 2 more. Inhale, cow. Exhale. Inhale, cow. Last one here. Exhale. And then coming back to center, we're going straight over to the right knee. Hands in front of your heart. Sweep out and up. Reach up. Sit up really straight. Exhale, forward bend. Come all the way down, forward and down. Inhale, bring the right knee up. Exhale, right foot on the floor. 6 more cat cows. We start with cow here. 6. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 4 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 here. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Come back to neutral. Stir the pot again. Knees and toes, knees and feet go in the same direction. 5 each way. You count for yourself. Then go the other way. Move the breath. Exhale forward. Inhale when you sit up. So you can make this whole sequence one mini class, one mini yoga practice if you do them a few repetitions, because it hits most of the body. After you've done the first 5, go the other way. After the second 5, keep your knees apart. We're going to do something else with this shape of our legs here. After the 5th one, come back up. Let's take a moment here. Body scan, a little break, a little brief break. Do a body scan. See if you notice any changes on your side body. So you might feel a little extra zing. That's blood and with new fresh oxygen in it. But might feel a little stretched out because there's some side stuff. See how that feels. And then bring your right hand behind your head. We're going to bring right elbow, left knee, either touch or hover above it. You don't have to touch it. Whatever you can manage is fine. Breathe in here. Exhale, twist, right elbow, left knee. Inhale, come up. We'll do 9 more. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. This is 6 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 4 more. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 2 more. Exhale. Inhale. Last one. Exhale. Inhale. Change the hands. Exhale. Left elbow, right knee. Inhale up. Touch or not. Exhale down. Inhale up. 8 more. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale 4 more. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Here's number 2. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Both hands behind your head. We're going to alternate. We're going left first. Exhale, right elbow, left knee. Inhale up. Exhale down. To the right. Inhale up. Exhale left. Inhale up. Exhale right. Inhale up, exhale left, inhale up. One more set, exhale, right? Inhale up, last one, exhale, inhale, exhale, lower your arms, bring your legs back in front of you, sit back in your chair. So see if you notice any extra stuff with your shoulders and your arms, because they were doing a lot of stuff. And then both, see what you notice. And like I remind you every time, if you don't feel anything, it's okay, it's still happening. The yoga is still happening, whether you notice it or not. You don't have to worry that you're missing out. But I do like to remind my students to try to pay attention to how they feel, because it feels different. And sometimes it takes us a while when we're new to yoga to start to feel. Took me almost 9 months when I was brand new to really like, whoa, now I get it. But it takes as long as it takes. All right, break us up. Right ankle, left knee. So we're sitting up tall again, shoulders, hips, left knee down to the left ankle. Take your right hand, press down on the inside of the right knee, gentle pressure, try to keep both shoulders low. This is a hip opener, soft breath. Take a breath in, and then we're gonna exhale and come forward. So options for the arms, you can let them hang long. I want the back straight, even though we're going on an angle, we're not humped back. Okay, so we lift our chest to lengthen our spine. Okay, so you can let the arms hang long. If you like to support your upper body, forearms on the inside of the right leg. Okay, and that supports the upper body, still a long spine. And this is a forward bend, so the low back is getting a little love, a little more love. Hold here and keep breathing. If you have your forearms on your right leg, push down the inside of the right elbow. The inside of the right knee with the right elbow while we're here, because that'll hold that hip socket open a little bit more. Breathe in, sit up tall, arms up. Exhale, we're twisting to the right. So the right arm is behind you. It depends on your height, the length of your arm, and the chair back. You might be able to drape your right arm on the back of your chair. If not, hang on to the bottom of the chair. Just get comfortable here. Sit up really tall, twist your spine to the right, turn your head to the left. And hold here and breathe. Soft breath. And then inhale, arms up. So that was called a spinal twist. Exhale, forward. I'll talk about that in a second because we're going to do another one. Inhale, sit up tall, reach up, twist to your left, exhale. Keep breathing here. So spinal twist. Compression from gravity keeps us tethered to the earth. So it compresses the spine over the course of our day. So the twist in yoga, whichever kind of twist you're doing, helps to re-lengthen the spine a little bit. It's not going to make you grow, but it decompresses the spine. And then also this twist moves our organs out of their natural position, which is a massaging for the internal organ. So I'm holding here. I forgot to say, look over your right shoulder this time. Hold here. Soft breath, soft jaw, soft facial muscles. Everything is soft and relaxed. The breath is soft. And then inhale up to center, exhale forward. We're going to do 3 more on this side. Inhale up, exhale twist right, a little faster this time. Inhale up, exhale forward bend. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale forward. This starts number 2. Inhale, exhale right. Inhale up, exhale forward. Inhale up, exhale twist left. Inhale up, exhale forward, inhale up. Last one here, exhale, twist right. Inhale, sit up tall, reach up. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, exhale left. Inhale, exhale forward. Inhale, hold here. Exhale the arms down. Drop your right foot to the floor and shake out arms and legs. So see how you feel from all that twisting and head turn this way and that. See if you notice any changes. Then we'll switch sides. So right foot down, left ankle, right knee. Left hand presses the inside of the left knee. We're pressing down toward the floor. Both shoulders stay low. Sometimes when we press down the left, whatever shoulder wants to pop up to help, we don't need that kind of help. So press down firmly. We're not being rough, firm and intentional. Pressure downward toward the floor. Soft breath. And then inhale, and we're going to drop forward again. Exhale, come forward. The options again, arms can hang long. However you place your arms, the spine is long. Okay, so it's not curved like a humpback whale. It's long spine. So that's long arms, or you can bring the forearms onto the inside of the left leg. If you do this, use your left elbow inside the left knee to continue to open that left hip while we're here. Long spine, soft breath. Inhale, sit up, reach up. Going to twist to our left, exhale. This time I want you to move your head side to side while we're twisting to the left. So again, this is the spinal twist. And also the placement of the leg is a hip opener. I forgot to mention that. Top leg is in a hip opener shape. Move your head from side to side. I hear a lot of crunching in my own neck. Then inhale, center. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, sit up tall, come up. We twist right this time. Exhale, sit up really straight, upper body to the right. We're going to move the head again side to side, slow motion with the head. And then inhale up to center again. Exhale, forward. Inhale, come up. We'll do 3 more sets. Exhale, we'll go faster to the left. Inhale, sit up straight, reach up, sit up. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale again, up. Stretch your body upward, your upper body up. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, center and up. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, up. This starts number 2. Exhale, turn left. Inhale, up to center. Reach up, sit up tall. Exhale, forward. Inhale, up, center again. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, this starts the last set. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, twist to your right. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, forward and down. Inhale, hold here. Exhale, arms come down, left foot comes down, shake out arms and legs. See how you feel? Let's sit back for a quick break. Body scan while we're breaking. Drink some water if you want to. Check on your breathing. And then sit up straight away from the back of your chair. Lift your legs straight out, basically as straight as you can get them from the hips, hip level. We're going to circle our feet. So lots of crunching on the left foot for me. I'm going to bring in the hands. So you can have your elbows bent or straighten the arms if you want. It's up to you. Check on your breath. Let's reverse the circles. We're going to point and flex our feet. We're going to flex and release our fingers. Again, the elbows can be bent, or if you want to straighten the arms out, whatever works best. So when you flex your foot, that's the calf stretch. When you point your foot, that's the shin and the top of the foot, the muscles there. And then turn the left foot out, left foot on the floor, left foot out. Right heel on the floor, right leg straight out. Turn your upper body so that it's, because when you stick the whatever leg out, the body kind of turns the opposite direction. So we want to keep the upper body straight ahead. We're pressing into the floor with the right heel. We're going to massage our way down, whatever leg is straight, and massage our way back up a few times. And we're going to move the breath while we do that. So hands up high on the right thigh, take an inhale, and then work your way down your right leg. Massage, massage, massage. When you get to the ankle, we're going to hold there. So try to have a long spine while we're here versus a rounded spine. Lift your chest a little for that. And try to straighten the right leg as much as you can. That's a deep stretch in the back of the right knee. See if you notice that. Check on your breath. And then inhale, massage your way back up. And exhale, massage your way back down. And inhale, massage your way back up. And then down, exhale. And this time when you get come up to the knee, inhale and come up to the knee, keep breathing, massage your knee. So the back, front, and sides of your knee, massage it. And then work your way all the way up on a breath in. And then let's change the leg. So the right leg turns out, the left leg straight ahead. Left heel presses into the floor, firmly into the floor. Hands up high on the left thigh. Take a breath in. We're going to massage our way down toward the left ankle. And we're going to hold this first one. So when you get down to the left ankle, stay in that forward bend. And try to straighten the back of the left knee. Keep the spine long. And then inhale, work your way back up. Massaging. And then exhale, work your way back down. And then this time, inhale your way to your left knee and hold there. Keep breathing. And massage your left knee. And then work your way the rest of the way up on a breath in. Come back to seated, bring both legs in front of you. Do a body scan on the backs of your legs. See if you notice any difference in sensations back there from the bottom buttock all the way down to the ankle. See if you feel anything different. Sometimes when we do those forward stretches, that the legs feel a little longer. They're not, but they have a sensation of feeling more lengthened because we stretch, we let the muscles stretch out a bit. Right hand behind you, either at the bottom of your spine or wrapped around. Your feet are in front, legs in front. Sit up really straight. We're dropping the head, left ear, left shoulder. So when you bring that the arm back behind you, that stretches the front of the shoulders a little bit more. And you might feel a stretch on the right side of your neck. See if you notice that. Then look down to the left. Right arm stays where it is. Look down to the left. So this is an example of me being mindful of my right shoulder. If I wrap my right arm all the way behind me over here, I definitely feel an overstretch. So I don't do that anymore. But the left one, I can bring it where the fingertips are almost around to where my hip joint is. And then inhale, come up. Let's change the arm. Shake out the right arm. And then wrap the left arm behind you. So this one feels totally different and free. And then drop your head over to the right ear. So you wanna work within the range of any pain you have. You don't ever wanna overdo it. I don't care what the teacher is doing or saying. He or she is not in your body, so it's your job to take care of yourself while you're doing whatever kind of exercise. But sometimes the teachers are pushing hard for you and sometimes it's too much. Breathe in and then look down to the floor on the right side. So you always have to, you can't say, oh, the teacher told me to do it. No, you know your body and you know your limitations. So always be mindful of your own body. And then release. Come back to neutral. Let's take a few breaths here. Hands in front of your heart. Sweep the arms out and then a back bend. So then the chest lifts. This is an inhale. And hold here. Keep breathing. Chest is high. Arch your back. So these are called heart openers or chest openers in yoga. Whenever your heart or chest is wide open, they're called heart or chest openers. So holding here, the arms are coming straight out from your shoulders, so they're not hanging down toward the floor. Arms straight out, palms up. Breathe in, keep leaning back. And then come to a neutral spine, which means long spine. Inhale again. Exhale, hug. Hang on to yourself. We're going to hold here. So the hug, whether you hug yourself or someone hugs you, has the same reaction to the body. Body doesn't realize who it is or what's going on. You get a little extra hormonal boost. Serotonin, oxytocin, and what is the one that the runners like? I can't remember. There's not adrenaline because that's a more of an anxiety kind of hormone, but the feel good hormones come through when you hug yourself or when someone else hugs you. So it just lets us know that we don't need to have someone else do it. It's nice when they do, but we don't need that to get the same effect. Breathe in, lift your elbows and chin. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up, elbows and chin up. Exhale down. Inhale up, last one here. Exhale down. Inhale up. And then we're going to reposition the arms. So the top arm is vertical, back of the bottom hand touches the outside of the upper elbow. So it looks just like this. So the back of the bottom hand touches the outside of the upper elbow, or you could slide the bottom arm up. And if you have access to wrap hands, you can wrap your hands. This is for the shoulder blades. It doesn't matter really on the hand placement, or get where you can feel a little bit of stretch happening. It took me months and months and months to be able to touch my fingers to the inside of the opposite hand. So these are called wraps, one version of wraps. We did the other wrap when I said bring your arm behind you to your low spine or toward the opposite hip. That's considered a wrap as well. All right, hold here. Gonna inhale, lift the arms connected like they are upward. Exhale down. This is shoulder blade. See if you notice. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. This is number 2 of 5. Inhale. Exhale. Here's number 5. Inhale. Exhale. Hold here. Separate your feet. We're going to stir our arms. So circle your arms. Keep them connected. We'll do 5 each way. That was 5. When your arms go up, that's your breath in. Exhale when you come down. So this one's number 3. Number 2. And number 1. Read the other way for 5. So opposite direction. This is 3. This is number 1. Release your arms, bring your legs back in front of you. Shake out your arms. Notice how the right Shoulder blade feels, right? Feel something happening back there. Hands in front of your heart. Sweep the arms out wide. We're going to put the other arm on top. Okay, we're going to hug. Hang on. If you want to rock yourself in this hug, you may sway side to side or forward and back, whatever feels good. Rocking also soothes the nervous system. So if you're having a tough time, feeling annoyed or whatever, sad, happy, all is well, nothing's going right, whatever, you can always give yourself a hug, and you can add the rocking, which works on the nervous system to calm us down. You can do this in the car. I tell the women when I'm in the jails or prisons, come back to centers. If sometimes, if you're feeling blue, you got to feel blue when you did what they said you did, to get in the shower and cry and rock. While you're in the shower, you have some privacy. Not a lot of privacy in those places, but in the shower, there is privacy. And so the rocking and all that is very therapeutic for our nervous system. Inhale, elbows up. We'll do 5 of these. Exhale, chin down, elbows down. Here's number 4. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Here we reposition the arms. So I have to change my arms. So the top arm is vertical. And then the back of the bottom hand touches the outside of the upper elbow. So it looks like this. Or you could slide the bottom arm up or up a little more to wrap. Okay, so those are your options. We're going to lift and lower 5 times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. 3 more. Breathe in. Reach up. Exhale. Inhale. Here's 2. Exhale. Here's the last one. Inhale. Exhale. Separate your legs again. Knees and toes go the same way. We're going to circle 5. This time I'm going to let you count for yourself. 5 one way, then 5 the other way. So count on your own. Move your breath. When your arms go up, you inhale. After your second set of 5, just sit in seated mountain pose. You can rest. While you're resting, do a body scan. Then come back up to seated. Come back to seated away from the back of your chair. So sit up a little bit. Okay. Prayer hands, interlace, breathe in, exhale, push. We're going to go right into this. Inhale, palms up. And then exhale, cactus arms, looks like this. Shoulders and elbows are vertical, so the elbow's not dangling down toward the floor. It's a very intentional shape with the arms. This is called cactus. Inhale to prayer. Exhale, push. Inhale, up. Exhale, swoop. So swoop looks like this. The arms are behind you. Activated arms, energized arms, palms face each other, shoulders pull back. This is what someone told me they call it swoop, so I called it. I didn't have a name for it. So this is swoop. Let's go back to cactus. Inhale, exhale, push. Inhale, lift. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, prayer. This will be swoop. Exhale, push. Inhale, up. Exhale, swoop. And here we're going to go into final rest. So get comfortable. You can lay down if you want to. You can wrap up in something if you want to. You can sit any way you want. And just relax and if you're seated, put your hands on your knees or thighs, or you can also let the hands hang on your sides. It's up to you. Just be comfortable, whatever you choose to, however you choose to sit. So allow your body to settle into either the seat, or if you're laying down, just to relax. Try to unbrace yourself. You feel like you're holding, tension or braced up a little bit. Try to let that go. Focus your attention between your heart and your breathing. So you just want to check, just relax your mind between your heart and your breath. Try to focus. The breath is soft and controlled. Gently turn your head side to side. Wiggle your toes and fingers. If you would like to take a final stretch, take a breath in and stretch. And circle your hands and feet if you want, or point and flex your feet and flex and release your fingers. So I'd like to thank you, each of you, for coming to class today. It is no fun teaching to an empty room or even an empty Zoom space. Feel free to please share the link with family and friends. As you know, we alternate Matt one week and Chair the other to keep everyone happy and interested. But feel free to share the link with anyone you think may benefit from it. May you be happy. May your life have meaning. And may you be an instrument for social change. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for coming, Yvette.
See you later.
Anna, thank you. You made my morning. Thank you. Share my link with your auntie and your mom. Maria, thanks for coming. Brian, thanks. I'm glad you're here. And Heather, I'll see you in a little bit.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So good to see you on Zoom, friend. We're on Zoom. And then Cedric, thank you for coming.